Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition. We've gone into the previous part. We went into the chem lab. We went into HIA. Man, it's we've really discovered how terrible everybody is on this planet. We've really kind of delved into how bad Spacer's Choice really is. So now we are headed in. Now we're headed into SMC because we need to get Olivia's journal. I think we're getting close to the end of this. Maybe. Uh oh. Uh oh. I should have brought Sam with us. I should have brought Sam with us. To bring up my time. Of course, my. Here we go. There's Pam. Uh, hello, Pam. Mind if I take all this stuff? Can I talk to Pam? Hi.
Welcome to the Adrenatime Synthesis and Manufacturing Center, brought to you by Spacer's Choice. This productivity automechanical unit is at your disposal.
Enlist Pam's help.
These involve the management of legacy operations analytics. However, due to the promotion, demotion, death, or injury to other managers of this facility, this unit is now the acting manager of the following departments: reception, human resources, accounting, technical support, manufacturing, distribution, security. Please direct any questions about those departments to Pam. Answers not guaranteed.
You're the only one here? That'll make this easy.
According to this facility's hierarchy, there are 0 acting managers at this Spacer's Choice facility. Not to worry. If a middle manager cannot immediately be replaced, Pam can safely oversee 3.176 departments. When you're in a productivity pinch, Pam can pick up the pieces. Uh-oh. It looks like there are intruders in this facility. Protocol recommends speaking to the head of facility security right away.
And I'm guessing that would be you, correct? But you're managing more than 3.176 departments.
Management stretched thin? That's okay. With safety protocols disabled, Pam can manage 12.678 departments with an estimated worker fatality rate of only 4.83 per week. After all, Pam's purpose is to answer one question: how can I increase your productivity today?
What's with all the bodies?
Did you know that keeping your workers alive boosts productivity? That's why every PAM unit comes equipped with the latest Spacer's Choice weaponry. When PAM's emergency combat protocols are activated, your investments are sure to be protected. Warning: due to power consumption, combat protocols cannot be activated when PAM's power is below 73% without deactivating managerial processes. Spacer's Choice policy dictates that managerial processes take priority. This unit's power rating is 57%.
Damn. How do I recharge you then?
Hate messing with tangled cables or confusing batteries? With PAM, you'll never have to. Just pop in a Firefly brand industrial strength battery and PAM's ready to go. Out of batteries and need productivity now? No problem. Just hook Pam's power source up to another automechanical and Pam will get your employees back in line in no time.
Should I get Sam?
PAM is fully customizable to fit your preferred management style. With the correct override codes, you can alter any of Pam's behaviors at will. Some limitations apply. Spacer's Choice does not accept legal responsibility for any injuries or traumas sustained after altering Pam's behaviors. See manual for details.
Alright, well, let's give it a shot anyway. Engage emergency combat protocols.
Emergency combat protocols cannot be engaged at less than 73% power without proper authorization. Please ensure that this unit is fully charged. or present your override password.
Ravati, you think you can find an override?
I could give it a shot. Let me just... Huh. Okay. Weird way to do that, but there ain't no accounting for cents. There we go. All I had to do was convince this old girl here that 73% was the new 100%. Easy as salt tuna and sawdust pie.
This unit's power rating is 100%. Great! Emergency combat protocols are now available.
Hooray!
Employee's biometric ID does not match this unit's designated manager. Proceeding with verbal management test. Pretend that this PAM unit is one of your employees who's been working long hours. What would you say to give them an extra pep pill in their step?
Keep working late, and we'll serve free pep pill. Well, no. If you could come in 5 hours early tomorrow, that'd be great.
When you get in early and get out late, you're our favorite kind of teammate.
There we go.
PAM tracks every second you're at your desk. Employees in the 93rd percentile or higher get an encouraging platitude every day. Verbal management test complete. Result. Employee is a Spacer's Choice manager. 94% certainty.
Hell yeah.
Emerging emergency combat protocols. Stand by.
Hooray! I've got Pam's help. Oh, shit. Oh. Where's she going? Oh. All right.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear it was watching me.
Well, there goes Pam. I guess we'll catch up to Pam when we can. You know, she's gone sprinting up the steps. Let's see. So, let's look at the map, shall we? We got plenty of them. So second floor, third floor, fourth floor, and fifth floor. All right, well, let's take a look around, shall we? Bard. All right. Oh, well, there's an energy unit, energy cell. I could have just picked that up, I guess. Empty, empty. Okay, that's just like switched off. Pile of cigarettes. The number of cigarettes here indicate the smoker's lifespan has been shortened by approximately 11.2 years. All right, that's great information to know, I guess. All right, let's see. Messages. Lost my ID. Rosemary. Hey, sorry to bother you, but I lost my ID. Don't know how it happened. I have a very strict system for organizing my desk. Someone probably took it. Can you deactivate it and get me a new one? Thanks. Minoru Ilazio. Seen Fifey? Hey, Rosemary, you seen Fifey around? Pam's old battery is having trouble holding a charge, and all my spares keep disappearing. You know how it goes around here. If something's disappearing, Fifey probably swiped it and put it in the facilities office like a trophy. Since your desk in the lobby isn't too far from facilities, I was hoping you might have spotted him on his way in or something. If you do, tell him Mike Liu has 3 packs of Spacer's Corona to trade for the industrial strength Firefly battery that disappeared last week. I'd appreciate it, Mike. Alright, well, there's a lounge over here as well. Pam override code. These damn tech support slackwits. When we barred the door to HR and accounting and made them use the stairwell, they would not stop whining about it, but at every turn, they proved me right about it. Nosy little shits are always up to some kind of humbuggery. And the auto mechanical specialist that's in charge of Pam is the worst fucking one. He's always changing some setting or another for routine repairs. And then after all hell breaks loose, it's up to me and my security team to pick up the pieces. It's pretty fucking hard to do, considering half my team has paws instead of hands. Canids are easier to manage, they said. They're more resource efficient, they said. Fucking top rungers. And everyone wonders why I'm always drinking in the lounge. Anyway, the guy changed Pam's combat override code again, without telling me again. I don't think Pam Blam, thank you ma'am, A2-368 fits security guidelines, but screw it. At least this time, it's not about another employee's mother. So I guess I could have used either of those, to be honest. But I didn't. Give me all your booze. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, so we got those guys. Got that. Alright, we've cleared out the lounge. I guess we can go upstairs now. To upper levels. Oh, there is? What is this? Oh, I'm guessing these are just elevators. Oh, and that's sealed. Well, it sounds like... Sounds like Pam's going to town. Well, Pam can do all the work, and then I can reap the benefits of looting. Yeah, that's barred. So we're on the 3rd floor now? No, we're on the 2nd floor. It's fun to just have Pam do all the work. Oh no, they killed Pam! Pam's dead! Bye. Tons of people in here. Parvati and Ellie can deal with who's ever left, I guess. Oh, there went Pam. She's dead. Well, she cleared out a little bit, I guess. So that's good. Alright, so let's see. There's some terminals in here.
Ooh, what'd you find?
So... technical support. Let's see. Notes. A note on notes. Harold, prosperous morning. This is an informal reminder that your adhesive notes are intended to track your troubled tickets. Please do not use your adhesive notes to create patterns on your divider wall. I hate to remind you that unsanctioned aesthetic expression is strictly contrary to Spacer's Choice law, and I definitely hate to be reprimanded because I didn't warn you. Please endeavor to use the adhesive notes in a manner prescribed by the Spacer's Choice official guidelines. Sincerely, Tony Jaramillo? Friendly language. Michael, this is just to tell you that I've reported your recent unsanctioned language to Human Resources. You were recently talking about seeing some of your colleagues act paranoid and violent. Try to remember that the new guidelines from corporate. Don't call your colleagues paranoid. They're experiencing dramatically heightened attention. Don't call your colleagues violent. They're showing physically assertive behavior. I'm as concerned as you are about the curious and surprising behavior we've been seeing around the premises, but try to keep your language sanitized. Clean language is a matter of security. Don't say what you want. Oh. Speaking of unsanctioned decor. Also technical support, assess Tinsley. Out of stock? Mr. Newell, there are no new socks involved in the production of Spacer's Choice Terra-Fried Spratwurst. The T hologram on the machine is likely just malfunctioning. It should read out of stock. Oh, not out of socks. I get it. Return button? Miss Sutherland, I regret to inform you that the vending machines do not take returns. Please do not try to fit your can of Spacer's Choice Gourmet Saltuna Fillets into the bit cartridge slot, as it will damage the machine and prevent other employees from using it. Thank you so much for your time. So much. Please do not shove your Saltuna Fillets into the vending machine. J. Vargas, technical support. Inappropriate automech. Sir, I promise you, no automechanical in the galaxy is capable of falling in love with you. It is far outside their set of capabilities. If there is a legitimate reason that this current automech is not fulfilling your department's needs, please file a request for an upgrade using Form AM-265B with permission from your manager. Thank you. Apologies. No, sir, that was not a comment about your inability to secure a marriage contract. No automechanical is capable of loving you because they're literally not capable of loving anyone. Automechanicals function through a simple series of state machines that are designed to problem solve for a limited list of scenarios. These scenarios all directly relate to the task that the automechanical was created for. In other words, a security automechanical might be able to question unauthorized personnel about where they left their biometric ID card, but a chef automechanical can only ask them if they want extra salt. Even if, in theory, an automechanical was deliberately modified to learn speech patterns and how to mimic human behavior, those behaviors would be a hollow imitation. So if your automechanical assistant really did make a comment about your posterior, it was because they were programmed to say it. That's all. Don't transfer. Judith, now is not the best time to request a transfer. I've got a reliable source that tells me that the OCI may be under official audit soon. There's been word of some kind of corporate sabotage. I wouldn't request a transfer to the Chem Labs either. They've just had their budget and their personnel slashed. Trust me, you don't want to be associated with either office. Stay with us. We know what we're doing. Well, we'll see about that. We'll see if you know what you're doing. Because every other department has not known what they're supposed to be doing. They just continue to hurt people for no reason. Alright, so let's check all of these.
That was quick.
Technical support, H. Putnam. Personal files. Tech support would like to remind all employees this is not the messenger menu. Character from Halcyon Hank. Character form Halcyon Hank. Backstory. Halcyon Hank is the long-lost half-brother of Halcyon Helen. At the age of 7, he saved his family from a pirate attack, but he had to leave the ship in a separate escape pod. While the rest of the family was rescued by a passing patrol, Hank's escape pod landed on Monarch and he had to survive in the wild. Raised among raptidons, he foiled numerous schemes concocted by the cannibalistic iconoclasts who were trying to spread their listless, dependent way of life across the colony. Now he finally made it off Monarch and is ready to save Halcyon from insert whoever Sally makes as a villain here. Addendum. Ask if Sally can make a supporting character that's Hank's love interest. She promised she would last time. Messages. Canceling our session. Harold, just sent management my cancellation form regarding our systems and serfdom sessions. Is that Dungeons and Dragons? I've been told I won't receive a refund on the leisure time I purchased for our group. I'll handle the cancellation fees too. Let's not talk about what happened with Colin at the last session. Let's not talk about Colin at all. Not to management and not to medical either. If you need something for the injury, I'll see about getting you some AT. Oh god. Here, do you want some more? You want some Adrena time? Hey, how about some Adrena time? That'll solve it all. M. Liu, technical support. Let's do messages first. Keep your head down. Last week, a pair of technicians at my designated workplace fell into a pretty bad row. There were a lot of seditious words used. I don't want to repeat them here. Management stepped in, and I haven't seen them since. I don't think their indenturement contracts were nullified. Otherwise, I would have received a reprimand myself on account of having worked with the terminated colleagues. They haven't been in their domiciles. They haven't been at their stations. I don't think they were fired. I think they were deserted. I'm not going to share their names because I don't want that on my audit record. All I know is this. The office isn't working the way it should. Dr. Ambrose is nervous, and when she's nervous, we're all nervous. Michael, one of my colleagues disappeared 3 nights ago. She'd been falling behind her deadlines and was medicating herself with AT. I was jealous of her work ethic, so I can't imagine what compelled her to just disappear. Frankly, I'm glad. She was starting to make me look bad. There's something strange happening in the office, and I don't know what to make of it. Nothing's going according to plan. Clarence mostly had a phrase he muttered now and then. The Bancroft coefficient is approaching 1. Apparently there's some fellow named Lucien Bancroft. If he's real, Dr. Ambrose answers to him. I think he's a cipher or code name or something. Oh, could Bancroft be our mysterious person that is lingering in the shadows? I don't know how chaotic or messy a project has to be before that coefficient hits 1, but I know bad things happen when Lucien Bancroft shows up. Contracts nullified, waste disposed, assets eliminated. Yeah, I'll keep my head down, Judith. Oh, so he might be the mysterious voice and shadow person we're hearing. All right. Oh, auto mechanical repair, power siphoning. With the battery shortage, I need to find a way to recharge Pam in a pinch. Vargas and I have divided up all the remaining batteries, and eventually even those won't hold much of a charge. At least not if you plug the unit into the wall as designed. Turns out, though, Spacer's Choice batteries actually only charge at half capacity if you use them as intended. Think it's planned obsolescence. They want the batteries to wear out sooner so folks buy more of them. Doesn't make much sense to do at your own facilities, in my opinion. But what the fuck do I know, right? Anyway, I think I found a way to bypass it, at least on a biped model. If you take 2 similar units, link their power supplies, and initiate a surge from one unit to the other, it should force the battery to use its full capacity. Basically, I can double the lifespan of our batteries by having units jumpstart each other. Yeah, so I could have probably used Sam to do that. Not going to use it just yet, though. Always a chance that someone catches wind of it and they close the loophole, so I better save it for an emergency. Weapons tuning. I can't believe they gave Pam a damn in-ray cannon. Talk about overkill. That's not much in the known galaxy deadlier... There's not much in the known galaxy deadlier than in-ray radiation, and once it's let loose, it's hard to contain. Most living things seem to give off a microscopic doses, not enough to be harmful on its own, but enough to draw larger, deadlier masses of in-rays from one living thing to another within a certain radius, which means I need to take extra care to make sure Pam's cannon is tuned for maximum precision. If the barrel is even 1 degree out of alignment, you'd risk thousands of bits in collateral damage every time she fires it. It's kind of one of the reasons that I don't use the in-ray stuff is because when you hit enemies with in-ray, it can damage you as well, so then you just start taking damage. You know, and I gotta be able to huff my medication unabated, so... what do we have here? So we have Aqua, Regia, 86. This one was 108, and I have 154. I was wondering if I could put that on somebody else. Looking for pretty much anything over like 100. Alright. I think we've pretty much scouted out this entire area. I just gotta look at the sentries here. Okay, let me look at the map. Let's just go into here, shall we? cave.
Great work.
Shock hyper cannon. All right. Let's see here. Catholic cafeteria. Ooh, some maple. I don't know if we've seen that maple syrup. Hold on. Glacial water. I don't think I've looked at this. Near maple syrup? Picked up 7 Adrena times since 103. Be useful. Does this room lead anywhere? There's a door over here. Okay, which leads to that. Okay, we have a terminal. All these Adrena signs are just like all over the place. All right, so this is human. This is HR. Kay Blumstat. Employee exchange. Space Force Choice is aware of Dr. Lowe's eccentric habits. Yes, Dr. Lowe medicates himself with experimental drugs of his own design. No, we have not mentioned this flaw in Dr. Lowe's character in our exchange contract with Anti-Cleo. We believe that Dr. Lowe's behavior is consistent with the values of our rival company. Dr. Lowe and Anti-Cleo are, in the opinion of Space Force Choice, an ideal match. Both Dr. Lowe and the Anti-Cleo company believe themselves to be better than nature. Please be informed that Anti-Cleo has generously offered at least 3 senior personnel in exchange for Dr. Lowe. It is Space Force Choice company policy to accept any bargain in our favor. Oh, so that's why Dr. Lowe did not stay here, because he basically got sold to Anti-Cleo in exchange for 3 better employees. Semantic hygiene. Michael, the office has reviewed your report of unlawful behavior exhibited by certain colleagues at your designated workplace. We find the contents of your report alarming and inconsistent with the values and vision of Space Force Choice family. While it is the duty of every member of our family to report seditious and unlawful behavior, it is important to express your report using appropriate company-approved language. Your description of violent outbursts and aggressive behavior from your colleagues is problematic. Furthermore, the office disapproves of your obvious exaggerations of any physical injury sustained in your alleged altercations with your colleagues. Space Force Choice is not liable or responsible for any injuries caused by Space Force Choice property, including machinery or other co-workers. Your description of your colleagues' behavior portrays Space Force Choice in an unflattering light and will be stricken from any official record. Do not discuss, describe, or imply the contents of your report to your co-workers. And then, of course, that's when, what was it, his boss or whoever? Oh no, it was his other colleague that was working in HR. That was like, hey man, you can't use that language. C. Norwood, Human Resources. Printer broken. It's not broken, it's just out of paper, which I have to say is pretty damned amazing. How in the name of the grand plan did you manage to print 450 documents in a week? Those can't all be transfer requests, can they? I know this project is well funded, but the head researcher must be even more famous than I thought if we're getting this many. Best, Aaron. Last warning. Colin, you know our policy. Even if you do have proof that Mr. Putnam has been taking your lunch, Space Force Choice disciplinary guidelines for theft only apply to Space Force Choice property. You, your lunch, and Mr. Putnam all constitute Space Force Choice property. It is legally impossible for property to steal from itself. What? Oh my God, what? What? Please note that an inability to protect your own source of nourishment will be reflected on your permanent record. If you cannot be trusted to guard your own sandwich, you cannot be trusted to guard classified information on behalf of Space Force Choice. Please have those reports sorted out on my desk before lunch. You're not in a junior position anymore, Colin. What the fuck? That's like... What the fuck, man?
Okay.
Alright, everybody shut up. Bam! You fucking dead. He was guarding these bins. That was a stash. To upper levels. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and look around here a little bit. I don't think I picked that up. Go. Unbar this door. Okay, so these are the elevators that are out of order.
Watch your hands, Captain. Be a bad time to lose them. Well, I guess any time be a bad time, but especially now.
What do you mean, watch my... What are you talking about, Parvati? Alright, so we're at floor 3 now. Those are the elevators. I don't see anything. Yet. I hear robots, though, it sounds like. Oh, yep. Fuck you, Moon Man! Sure you want to do that? I can no-scope your ass. Sure that's wise there, bud? Oh my god. Oh no, this is Adreno. Alright, this is my drug of choice. Oh, so I gotta have a few huffs. We have a few huffs in here. Yeah, there we go. Get my Adreno huffs in. Somebody's still over here.
Incoming.
See ya. Okay, search that bin.
Nicely done.
Vortex makes Ultra. So, manufactory department. S. Garcia. New adventure. I run the SMC's Interdepartmental Systems and Serfdoms game. We host participants from every part of the Spacer's Choice family. Technical support, human resources, and even here in the manufactory. We just reached the stunning conclusion of our last campaign. I've submitted the necessary paperwork to begin a new one soon. Interested? A few spaces for adventuring spacers are still available. Not sure what Systems and Serfdom is? Don't worry, we're beginner friendly, and I'll be happy to walk you through character creation and more. SNS is all about helping each other and having a good time, after all. If you're not familiar with Systems and Serfdoms, fret not. Novice entry fees are minimal. Please note that I am required by corporate to submit a detailed report of our adventures for moral hygiene auditing. Please also note that any subversive character concepts will result in an immediate report. Your Systems Master, Sally Garcia. Great work. Sally, thank you for putting in the extra time to fix those terminals on the top floors. Even though you're not a designated member of the technical support team, your work saved me a reprimand on my permanent record. In fact, your work was so impressive that I thought you might appreciate having a few more tasks on your desk. You must have noticed the adhesive notes on your desk. These are backlog repair tasks from the technical support team. I understand you've got your own work in the manufactory, but I think you'd benefit from the additional tasks. Remember, work fortifies the spirit. Yeah, I think we've made it quite clear. I've made it quite clear on my channel that I'm not a D&D person. I am not a D&D fan. I don't really understand why people like D&D. Like, I understand... Well, I mean, I understand the appeal of, like, playing D&D. Like, the idea of creating a character and, like, you know, like actually role playing a character, but the idea of dice rolling and like, I know you have to use your imagination, and don't think I don't have an imagination. Trust me, I have a very vivid imagination. I just don't see the appeal of like fantasy RPG type of stuff. For me, like if they had a, I'm sure somebody would probably who knows D&D would probably be like, well, they do have that. If they had like a D&D that was like this, like space related, I might be a little bit more interested, because I do not like I don't like high fantasy stuff. Like I'm fine with like Lord of the Rings and stuff, but I don't really like, you know, high fantasy things outside of that. Really, I'm not like a, you know, I know a few people that are like that, and I'm not that kind of person. I'm just like, that's why exactly why I don't see the appeal of Baldur's Gate 3 specifically. I never played any of the Baldur's Gate games, just not my fucking jam. Hello. Right at me. Those terminals are off. So are these. Oh, that person also has a pile of cigarettes. Wow, a lot of smokers up here in Manufactory. Oh no. Oh no, the adoring fan, he's back. In some capacity, he's here. Once formed by a Tossball fan who tried to support two opposing teams at the same match. If you look carefully, you might be able to find a few shards of a real parietal bone embedded within the seams. That's funny. If you guys don't know, Adoring Fan is a character from Oblivion. He is a character that like follows you around everywhere you go. He is an incessant, crazy, like, fuck. And they actually brought him back for Starfield. He's actually one of the first companions you can get in New Atlantis. And yeah, I mean, he's actually, you know, he's not too bad in Starfield. I didn't think I'd see him in this, but of course I would. Somewhere, somehow, he's here. Where's that? Is it? There was a vending machine up here, wasn't there? No, that was on the next level down. Kind of want to like sell some stuff, see if I can have enough money to upgrade the guns anymore. Oh, that was not a good idea. Broke my damn leg. Keep forgetting this is not Starfield. I cannot actually just do that. Yeah, there was a vending machine over here. I have like 20. I have like 20,000. I don't know if that's any, if I'm gonna be able to get anything. So these like these ones I have now are like 30 grand a piece. I mean, I don't buy anything else, so it's not like I really give a shit all that much. This is what I do in my playthrough. I just kind of take one weapon that I like a lot and I upgrade the living hell out of it. Repair all equipped. No, repair all equipped. Repair all equipped. See, that's like 31,000. Alright, well, maybe I'll do that. I'll do that one as well. Because basically, like, I'm a 46, so, like, this is a 51, and so is that. That's why you can't do them 5. There can be no greater than 5, so the max level you can have it at is at a 51, basically. So this is 4 levels behind me. This one is 4 levels. So this is 42, 42. So this is 39. So yeah. We'll get to that. Let's see. Upgrade their weapons a little bit. Yeah, I haven't upgraded my armor a whole lot. Nor have I upgraded their armor a whole lot either. I don't think I've upgraded their armor at all. I mostly focus on like the main weapons that I use a lot. But yeah, I mean, you can see it does get expensive. It just gets to the point where that's why I pick up everything. I pick up everything so I can sell it, so that I can pay for upgrades, so I can have shitloads of damage. Just how it is for me. Alright, let's see this map, shall we?
Phineas would love this.
There's something mystical about this thing. Almost holy. Is that weird?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Alright, let's pick up everything here. Oh, I'm down here. Never mind. I'm supposed to be getting here. Alright. Yeah, let's just continue going forward here. It makes weird ass noises.
All right. Now we can finally get that journal and get the heck out of here.
What does this lead to? Why does this lead to what when the door's open? Well, before we do that, I want to go up here. Synthesizing, huh? I'm guessing I'm guessing I can't go in here. The fuck is this? I'm guessing this is Compound X, maybe? This is what Adrena time is? Synthesizer maintenance log. Adjusted rotation speed on centrifuge AT-3245 as per Dr. Ambrose's request. Hopefully that should yield a few more batches with each production cycle. Still a little short of quotas, but we're doing our best. Updated the access code to the synthesizer production routine. Reported it back to Dr. Ambrose. Dr. Ambrose recorded the access code in her journal as always. Dr. Ambrose has a habit of writing everything down. It's unnerving. I never know when I'm being audited. Okay, so that's that floor. Okay, well. Olivia Ambrose. I want to search everything in here first before I grab that journal. Here's a nice collection of booze that I can take. safe. It's in here. All right.
Real slick.
Thank you. Prototype light pistol.
Nicely done.
Admin functions. No functions. Incoming messages null. You've cleared your messages. Outgoing messages. To Goodfellow? You think you can hide from me? Oh yeah. Yeah, we've seen that. Yeah, I think we've read all these messages. These are all the messages she sent to Goodfellow. She hates Goodfellow. Yeah, Tox-free rebranding. Blakesley. Yeah, the sent messages. Test subject status. Let's see if testing updates. Yeah, we read all these because they were to other people. AT concerns. Sent to other. Oh yeah, sees all recordings. Yeah, security protocol update, security practices. The termination of Herbert St. Germain. These were sent to like all the people. This was sent to everybody. So like in the Chem lab, yeah, like these are all sent to multiple people. Deleted messages. Let me pick this up, see if we can get that alarm to shut off. Oh boy.
That's enough. Gorgon is mine. Go now, and I will not pursue you. But if you stay, I will send every last lawless fucking mercenary and Halcyon on you. It's your choice, Captain.
We're not gonna let this brat fuck tell us what to do, are we, Captain?
No, we are not. There we go. Let me see deleted messages from Goodfellow. Yeah, that. I think. Yeah, we read those. Blakesley. I'm assuming we use 20. Oh. From low. All. Yeah. All right. So we've read all these pretty much, because we read all those because we were reading them on the other computers. All right. So now speak to Minnie. All right, well, let's get out of here. Let's go talk to Minnie now we have the journal. Can I actually look at this thing? Yellow belly suit. 62, it's actually not bad. Prototype light pistol. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at my quest stuff. Jasper Lowe's research. The energy cell. Alright, well I guess there's nothing. Alright, so, yeah. The shadowy figure, huh?
They're on us. The last of them.
Let's pick up all their stuff, I guess. Oh, the moon man is drawn onto that guy. Oh. Alright, well. 7 more Adrena times. Alright, let's get to the ship. And let's go back to Minnie. Give her the journal. I mean, I feel like we have to figure out who we're gonna be figuring out who that person.
Receiving an incoming signal, Captain.
Captain, I see you've made some headway on Gorgon. Mother's old work terminal just lit up with a bunch of new protocols. Very exciting. What about Mother's journal? Any progress there?
It's time. I think it's time you tell me the truth, Minnie.
Are you accusing me of deception? Captain, I would never. Can you hear me, Captain? I'm getting some interference on my end. Captain! Captain!
Hello again, little weasel.
Oh shit!
I must admit,
It's her mom.
it surprised me. I threw nearly everything I had at
The
you.
shadowy figure was her own mother.
You overcame it all.
She's still alive. So you're the one who put the Gorgon facility on lockdown.
Well spotted, Captain. We've both played our roles well, but it seems you've got the edge. I may have gravely underestimated you. You were smart to hire him, Wilhelmina. Well done.
Mother! You're alive! And still on Gorgon?
Clearly. Yeah, she's been a thorn in my side ever since I got here.
Something tells me we've only seen the beginning. This is so you, Mother. Inserting yourself where you aren't needed and at the worst possible time.
Am I disrupting your vanity project? You empty-headed little twit.
Jesus. You two don't... Well, you know what? I'm just gonna let them talk.
Have you come back just to ruin everything again, Mother? At least this time I have the power to stop you.
Captain, this is a distraction. Let's set our differences aside and focus on what matters. Adrena time must never be revived.
Gorgon belongs to Fisher Choice. Try to receive journals. Fights between you two. I mean, yeah, we kind of know that. You're damn right it can't. Adrena Time created Marauders.
Adrena Time didn't create Marauders. Mismanagement did.
No, they both did.
By now, you realize that Project Gorgon was devoted to a single drug, Adrena Time. A drug that hit the market in spite of calamitous side effects.
And in spite of its deranged, irresponsible researchers.
Quite right. There's no end to the harm a poorly run team can do, even with the best of intentions. The project was a colossal failure, but you and I are going to revive it from the ashes.
The hell I am! Yeah, let's make more of a drug that turns people into deranged killers. Great plan.
Adrena Time was a lie. Our drug will fulfill its broken promise for workers and employers across the colony. Mother wasn't equal to the task. Thankfully for us both, I'm not my mother.
After everything I've seen, absolutely not.
What you've seen is the result of Mother's leadership. I have no intention of repeating her mistakes.
I don't believe you for a
Mother's
minute.
journal contains the activation codes for the Adrena Time synthesizer. the key to a new Project Gorgon. We're going to start again, and this time with everything Project Gorgon didn't have. Better R&D, better scientists, clear goals, more funding, and a timeline that makes sense.
Frown thoughtfully. And who's going to provide it?
Who else? Spacer's Choice. After I showed them the error of their ways, the corporation couldn't wait to restart the project. If I can improve the chemistry, I can fix Adrenatime. We can put this colony back on track together.
Olivia, what's your story?
Finally, a sensible question. I am the head of Project Gorgon, its grand mastermind. I created Adrenatime because I believed, arrogantly, foolishly, that I could uplift the common man through chemistry. I failed. Now, my daughter wants to take up my mantle.
Do you think she can?
Don't be absurd. Minnie is a bright enough girl, but she's weak, flighty. She'd abandon the project at the first minor setback. My work has already destroyed countless lives. We can't let her do so again out of pride and sentiment.
What about my life, Mother? The Ambrose name has no dignity anymore. I can't even show my face around Byzantium without being the gossip of the town.
You can't put your reputation ahead of the colony's safety. Be better than this.
My reputation is a weapon, one that I can wield against those who squandered their one chance to save the colony. Every day, workers slump over from exhaustion. The gears of industry swallow them whole, and no one is coming to help. Adrenatime is the break we can't fit into the schedule. The office with a window we can't afford to build. It's the best this rotten colony can do for people.
Drugs? Drugs are the best you can do?
It's a bandage, not a cure. Halcyon is wounded, and I will do everything in my power to stop the bleeding.
Don't let those bloodless leeches at Spacer's Choice walk you down this perilous path, Wilhelmina. You haven't the fortitude to endure it.
As usual, Mother projects her failures onto me. If she had let me get involved from the start, we might have avoided this calamity altogether.
Are you just trying to prove yourself to your mother?
My intentions are greater than some family squabble. Besides, Mother is the one who should be proving herself to me.
Fuck your intentions. What have you done? I always suspected you were nothing more than an empty-headed social climber. This confirms it.
Olivia, that's enough. Well, no, I'm just gonna let them talk.
You see what I mean? Mother is afraid of being outdone by her empty-headed daughter, and she'll do anything to stop me. If I can save the colony and redeem the Ambrose family name, I owe it to myself to try. Mother be damned.
Maybe I should just kill both of you and be done with this. Can't you two work out your differences and sort out your differences and work together?
We already had our chance. Mother chose to bury the project and drag our family down with it. I won't allow her to make that mistake twice.
In rehabilitating Adrenatime, she would poison Halcyon. No, we are well past the point of compromise. The facility must be destroyed.
I need that facility online, but I can't do it while Mother's still a problem. By now, she'll have shut down the Gorgon reactor. Deal with her however it suits you, and get that facility back up and running.
Don't do this, Wilhelmina. Minnie, don't make this choice.
Adrenatime is our future. It's bigger than money, bigger than family. It's the colony's best hope.
This could get ugly. Are you willing to take that chance?
If Mother tries to get in your way, you have my permission to defend yourself, no matter the cost.
This is absurd. You must end this madness, Captain.
You've been trying to kill me since I got to Gorgon. Now you want my help?
I thought you were a part of Minnie's ploy. Her ally in this mad, selfish scheme to resurrect Adrena Time. But now that I understand she was lying to you, I find I want your help.
How about an apology first?
I'm sorry for trying to kill you, Captain. I should have been honest with you from the start. You've shown yourself more than capable of handling all that Gorgon and I could throw at you. You might be the only one with the mettle to put Gorgon down for good.
How would I do that?
Return to my family's manor, Captain. Use the executive override code in my journal to activate the NDA protocol for my terminal. It will destroy the Gorgon drug synthesizer and put an end to Adrena Time for good.
Minnie would never allow that.
My daughter's gotten her hooks into you. I understand. She's always had a knack for manipulating people. But I know you're more than her foolish little puppet. You've survived this long. You have to be more. She will try to force you to fight her. You don't have to. In fact, I would ask you not to. Whatever mistakes she might make, she is still my daughter.
Captain, in light of recent events, I'm putting the manor under lockdown. Until Mother is dealt with, anyone who lands here is presumed hostile. Finish the job. I know you won't disappoint me.
I don't know either of you anything. What I do next, I'm doing for my own reasons. Okay, so yeah, I believe because there are 4 endings to this, and I kind of want to make a save so that I can kind of come back and do the other ones. The 4th ending, I'm not really sure how to get, but I know how to get the other 3. So basically, like, one side is either going and... Oh, Felix has a thing. Let me get these while I'm here. Base health. Basically, you can either side with Olivia and destroy the Gorgon project, or side with Minnie and restart it. So if I activate the NDA protocol, I would head to the mansion to destroy the Adrenatime synthesizer, or restore power to the Adrenatime synthesizer. My thought of what I want to do is, I honestly think that we should not be allowing this shit to continue any further. After all the lies and what we've seen Adrenatime and them do, we should be getting rid of the Gorgon project. In all honesty, we're not going to restart this and allow this shit to continue. So, yeah, I'm not restoring power to the synthesizer, but I am going to make a save. So that I know you know, where that is. And we're going to head to the Ambrose Manor. And I believe you can also, the third ending, I think, is making, it's like making a compromise between the two. I'm going to leave Ellie here. I'm going to take Sam. But I don't know. Oh, I guess I can't get the third one currently. Okay, well, regardless, we're going to end this shit. Sorry, buddy. No shit, she's expecting us. Get in there, Sam! Where the hell am I going? Oh, here we go. Death certificate of Olympia Ambrose. I missed this. Miss Wilhelmina Ambrose. The certificate affirms that you are the sole inheritor of the Ambrose estate, having drafted, filed, indexed, stamped, and unstamped the necessary forms to declare your mother legally deceased. Congratulations and condolences. In a long time coming, even without access to your full inheritance, you have grown the Ambrose fortunes beyond the firm's wildest dreams. Bailey Clark. Alright, well, we're gonna put an end to this shit. We are not allowing Adrenatime to be revived. I can't trust that you'll make the same mistakes. Alright, let's go. Look, she's got slaves down here. Look at this, she's got the test subjects. She's got the fucking test subjects down here. See, she's got her own test subjects. She's truly fucking evil. What the fuck? So she's got, look at this. She's got her own test subjects down here. She's testing on people. And she's got Adrenatime down here? Hell no. This is the right path. Ooh, big hack here. Logs. Security logs. Okay, maintenance alert. Alright. Nothing actually worth reading. Fucking insanity. Oh yeah, we can do this right, Captain. Let me just have my own litany of test subjects. There's some stuff up here. What's the map look like? Okay. Is this where she keeps the test subjects? So they should just like lock them in here? What the hell? Oh my god, look at all the test subjects she has in stasis. This bitch is evil. She's evil. She's been evil from the start. She's the problem. She is in fact the problem. Yeah, I'm not compromising with her. Fuck that. We will not let this continue. But I will loot all of your stuff. What the hell? She's got sprats? She got animal testing too? I'm cleaning up the goddamn streets. I will not let this continue. Where's that robot? Here it is. Oh, Minnie, where are you? I'm gonna loot your whole mansion. I'm gonna take all of your stuff. And I'm putting you out of business for good. Ooh. Pulse Hammer Gold? That looks pretty sick. What's in here? Oh, a workbench. The grinder. Oh, I bet she's got a bunch of shit on this terminal here. Hello, hello. Miss Ambrose, these projections are indeed encouraging. Unfortunately, without your mother's access code, we're going to have a beast of time warming up the Adrenatime synthesizer. What about Olivia's journal? I don't seem to recall her scribbling everything down, or at least everything she didn't murmur into that voice recorder of hers. I recommend hiring a freelancer to search her office in the SMC. Someone capable but disposable. Once we have the journal, Spacer's Choice will see to it that you're properly compensated. Don't contact us again, Lucian Bancroft. She's working with Bancroft. God damn. The Adrenatime Project. Mr. Bancroft, my name is Wilhelmina Ambrose. Prior to her death, you were in business with my mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose. Mother was wrong to shut down R&D for Adrenatime Inspector Choice was wrong to listen to her. I'm sending some financial projections and chemical plans I've drafted over the years. You'll want to read them closely. The potential for a new Adrenatime formula, one that works, is unlimited. I await your reply. Yeah. She was working with Lucian. You son of a bitch. Alright. What is what? Oh, it's just...
Didn't I warn you not to set foot in here until the job was done? You should have listened to my advice.
Let's talk about this, Minnie. No, you know what? Should I just talk? No, let's talk.
There's nothing to discuss. I can fix Adrenatime without you, and certainly without Mother. You wasted your time coming here, and worse, you wasted mine. But I won't let anything stand in the way of progress.
Oh, yeah, see, we could do it here. What if you and your mother joined forces to cure the Marauders?
You surprise me, Captain. Once we fix the chemistry of Adrenatime, the Marauder problem will simply take care of itself.
But a lot of folks are gonna suffer in the meantime, and you don't even know if it'll work.
The days of the old Adrenatime are numbered, and Marauders are bound for extinction.
Marauders don't get a fix, they'll just rampage across the colony.
Insane people addicted to drugs are Mother's problem. Am I to be held accountable for her mess?
It ain't about who's accountable. Those people are hurting, and they're hurting others. You could help them.
Besides, Mother is determined to ruin everything she touches. First Adrenatime, then our family, and now my ambition.
Why not give her a chance? She's been involved with Adrenatime from the start.
She never gave me a chance. Forbade it. I see no reason why she deserves a second one.
And what about you, ma'am? Don't you deserve a chance to fix your troubles with her? Don't you both deserve that?
Mother never let me anywhere near R&D. I was always her incompetent little brat.
The Adrenatime project failed, Minnie. You couldn't have saved it.
You don't know that. Gorgon was my chance to do something incredible.
Opportunities present themselves every day. Your Gorgon will come.
Curses. You may be right. I invested so much time and energy into Gorgon, but there's no telling how many second chances pass me by. Mother taught me to never accept failure, to never settle for less. Compromising my plan goes against everything I know.
This isn't failure. It's a second chance to work with Olivia.
I suppose it is high time Mother and I spoke on equal terms, and without death threats.
Oh, maybe we can heal their relationship.
Make Adrenatime my legacy, to give it a second chance. But maybe it's my family that deserves a second chance. God.
Ah, there we go.
I'm saying this, but if you see Mother, tell her I'm willing to work something out. She can even come over for tea. Or something stronger.
It's awful big of you, being willing to mend fences after what all happened.
I'm sure you won't mind if I remain here. Just to guarantee that you keep your side of the bargain.
That's fair. I won't try anything.
For your sake, I hope not. It's funny, Captain. I hired you to break the family curse. And it would appear you've succeeded. Just not the way I intended.
You're welcome.
Now go, before I change my mind.
Alright, maybe I should save here. Then I can either choose to do this or I can choose to do the other one. Because I kind of want to do the compromise. Because one ending is doing this. The second ending is... The second ending is the second ending is siding with Minnie and shutting and like restarting the reactor or whatever. And then there's the third ending is for getting a compromise. This is sealed, so there's stuff back here. Oh. Let's grab that. Let's grab all these. Officer's gold, spine gold. A spade. Some unique weapons here. Groundskeeper Journal, Volume 2. Week 1. How long has it been since anyone asked Old Mayberry to tidy up the planters or rake the garden? Mrs. Ollie hasn't shouted at me in ages, and I can't think of the last time Mr. Harvey came around to marvel at his fish. Where is everyone? Week 2. I've eaten so many beans, and I don't tolerate them at the best of times, but I dare not go into the mansion in search of food. Think of the dust that cascade off my unworthy shoulders and onto the fine tile. Can't go inside, won't go inside. I don't belong, I'm not of the family. Week 5? Out of beans, but I won't trespass, even if the house is empty. I'm not of the family, the Automex know. They'll watch my every move. The cave is where I belong. Year 2? Time is a lie. There is no telling how long I've been here, munching on leaves and burying my excrement in the yard. No one's coming for old Mayberry. Loyal Mayberry, faithful Mayberry. Rip Mayberry. Look at these unique weapons. Wait, hold on. I'm throwing some of these into the Carbine Ultra. Inferno Scythe Gold. Toss ball. What does Parvati have? Oh, she has the refrigerator. Security Blade Hyper. Actually might be useful. Shovel. Alright. Grinder. Yo, look at that shit. Has Mr. Ouch on it. Pulse Hammer Gold, 300. A spade. Attacks with this weapon have a chance to inflict bleed. Alright, so the idea is that we have to convince Olivia now if they can to get them to work together. That's the whole idea here. Yeah, because we read this. But we couldn't go in that door. Alright, so then hopefully we can get the third ending here. The ending that I want, which is getting them to work together. And then I can go back and I can do the other two endings after the playthrough is done. The fourth ending, I don't really know how to get. I know it's like a secret ending or whatever. So...
We are now in orbit above Gorgon. 2 returning. 1.
Okay, let's see. So... bottom of the facility where? Oh, at is it at the SMC? Yeah. Okay. Oh boy, she's got people. She's got soldiers. Oh, somebody's arm. She's got people on her team. To the lower levels.
Sure we can't take a detour so I can fix that elevator?
Here we go. So we can look down through here as well. Let me get rid of all these. Also make out of titanium. Let's get rid of all those. Enduring guards. What does that look like? Not what I thought it would look like, to be honest. What's the yellow belly suit look like? My Chimera suit. Let me see here. Let me get rid of all the rest of this. There we go. The Moon Man with his Adrenatime. Hold on. This is Legacy Operations, Al Maynard. Welcome to floor 3. Hi there, not sure what you did to get sent here, but I'm so sorry. The good news is that everyone here is in the same ship, so don't feel too ashamed. And hey, it could be worse. It looks like you're one of the lucky ones. Lots of new arrivals don't even get a functioning terminal, and if they do, it gets modified to hibernate at regular intervals to save power. You'll quickly find that we're last in line for everything down here, but don't worry. If we stick together and look out for each other, I'm sure we can turn this department around in no time. You know where the toilet is? Ate too many fish sticks. Hi! Yo, nail him. One order of spick and span coming right up. Just gonna get in there and fuck them up. Having fun with that. Plus, I do get the XP when they kill the enemies, so. Oh. You guys done? Or. Let's see here. Okay, through into here, then through here.
Here's a right cozy spot for a desk.
Alright, let's spin up the big boy. Bye-bye! This gun just chews through people. Bye. Does disintegrate people sometimes. Wait, did I kill Sam? Sam! No! Oh, he's back. He's back. Okay. Hi, Sam. Sorry, I think I took Sam out in the crossfire. Sorry, man. I thought for a second I just had killed him, and I was like, what the fuck? All right, let's start reading these terminals, shall we? M. Eliason, please. Kevin, please stop talking about taking out your frustrations on the filing cabinets. I know technical support gives you a hard time with the vending machines, but I'd much rather have all our vending machines smashed to bits than come in every morning to see another pile of flies scattered across the floor. Files. Honest to law, what has gotten into this office? You're the third person to show unprofessional violence in the workplace in as many days. Is there something in the Saltuna? Listen, Kevin, if the work is testing your composure, I encourage you to look inside yourself and find the source. Work fortifies the spirit. Maybe you're not giving your work the attention it deserves. Filing system. Hi, Minoru. Thanks for explaining your filing system to me earlier. I think that gave me a better understanding of where to find the information I need. However, I'm still not entirely sure I understand it. So, you use the first letter of the file name, find a Spacer's chosen player as a surname starting with that letter, then organize the file based on the year in which that player was drafted? I appreciate how hard you're working to implement this system, but wouldn't it be more straightforward to just organize it alphabetically? Empty. Reloaded. Just for that to be empty. K. Zamansky. Vending machine broken again. Gentle? How am I supposed to be gentle when I can't get my 2-hour energy brew? It's not right. It's criminal. I haven't had my brew in weeks. I've been reduced to borrowing Adrena time from the Kim lad just to keep me going through my shift. Fix your vending machines or I'm coming back with a toss ball stick. Betting pool? I agree completely. Who are they to tell you what you can do with your tossball sticks? What are you supposed to do? Just let them sit around not hitting things? That's not what they're made for. They're made for tossball, damn it. And without tossball, what are we? Animals, Kevin, that's what. So all that said, that means you're in on the betting pool this season, right? I know it hadn't worked out the last 3 times, but I've got a good feeling on this one. Trust me. Just make sure you have my fee ready, alright? And... Alright, E. Farrar. Manager? Good day. I just started on the 3rd floor and I'm a little confused. The auto mechanical said it was my manager, but that can't be right. It called itself Pam and refused to tell me where my real manager was. Can you please direct me to my manager and send this auto mechanical off to be repaired? Emily, there is no mistake. Pam is a productivity auto mechanical and your direct supervisor. She is specially equipped to provide all of your motivational and disciplinary needs as a valued member of the Spacer's Choice family. So please treat Pam as you would any other member of Spacer's Choice Management. To that end, please accept all directives, commands, responses, and silent glares from Pam as you would a living, sentient human manager. Imagine having a robot as your superior. That would suck. You just feel like a piece of shit all the time. Like, how is it that this robot has a higher position in this company than me? Thing's just a goddamn robot. Hennessy? Is that Hennessy? Personal files, quarterly goals. In order to be promoted to a more optimal position, I need to focus on increasing my output in every measurable performance statistic. If I'm objectively performing at a high level, management can ignore my request. As such, I've created this document in order to track my performance on it, so I know what areas to focus on. Hours. Work fortifies the spirit, so this is an opportunity to stand out. I'll target 250% of the departmental average. Output. The filing system will make it difficult to go too quickly here. Still, with my overtime, I should be able to process files 125% faster than the departmental average. Performance. Have quested experimental batches of Adrenatime from ChemLab. Fewer sleeping hours means more time working. More time working leads to better performance. Better performance leads to fulfillment. I will be a valuable member of the Spacer's Choice family. I will belong. Goddamn. Daily prayer. You are a hard worker. You are a valuable member of the Spacer's Choice family. You are not your anger. You are not losing your mind. Your place in the world is fixed. Work fortifies the spirit. Final warning. Thomas, please be advised that all members of the Spacer's Choice family are expected to hold to high morale and personal standards, including but not limited to temperance, the ability to hold one's temper and or drink, semantic hygiene, the ability to express oneself using appropriate company-approved language, and pride, a sense of contentment derived from understanding and accepting one's designated role in the workplace. Please be advised that your recent letter has violated the aforementioned standards. Your recent behavior, described by other coworkers as erratic, oddly violent, has been corroborated in the tone with your recent letter. Please report to security for re-education at the end of your shift. Oh, they got re-educated. Pam is a mechanical and is not programmed to write performance reviews, provide letters of recommendation, or offer professional guidance. We've been over this, and frankly, I'm having trouble controlling my patience. I have a sensation of walls closing in on me, and I would very much appreciate a transfer. I have months' worth of documentation tracking my progress and a detailed analysis of my impact on the department. If you could please just forward it to a non-mechanical manager, I'm sure my transfer will be approved. Please, I would very much appreciate it. Wow. So he got re-educated, and that's why he was like, I love my job. I will work harder. Alright. Filing room. What do we have? OSI guidelines on the appropriate practice of filing. The process of filing information is a sacred duty. Never embark on a new journey in filing without invoking the name of the architect and the law. A document is like a worker. Both must have the appropriate label and be stored in their appropriate section. Maintain appropriate posture when filing documents. Your clergy serving at the altar of data. Alright. Replace and revise your filing system every 4 years. Planned obsolescence is the appropriate role of Spacer's Choice.
Some paper cuts.
Alright, we got a safe in here.
Great work.
Thanks. Anything else kind of hiding about in these? Besides that? Alright, here are the other medical drones. Alright, let's see if we can, meet with Olivia and get her to heal her relationship with her kid, and maybe they won't make Adrenatime? All right. Bye. Alright, that elevator is leading down there. I first want to... Oh. So I'm not going in that door. Can I go in this door? Yes, I can. Mag pick. Alright. Let's go convince her. Oh. There's nobody in this elevator. Thanks, Sam. I hear him, but I can't see him. Oh, there they are.
Whoa. Look at the size of this thing. Like some kind of slumbering beast.
It's pretty ridiculous. Alright, let's pick all the stuff up around here. You know me, my goal is to collect literally everything lying about. Okay, what's up here? Come on. Alright. Let's talk to Olivia, see if we can convince her.
I'll give you one thing, little weasel. You are relentless. I did everything in my power to stop you, yet here you stand before me, offensively alive. Just so we're clear, if you intend to restart this machine, you'll have to go through me.
Shove her into the reactor? Whoa, hold on, I'm here to make peace.
You think that will fool me? I'll die before I let you have this place.
Let's take it down a notch.
Then make your point so we can get this farce.
Your daughter's agreed to a compromise.
That's preposterous. Not too long ago, she wanted me dead. How do I know this isn't a trick to get me out of the way?
I mean, you don't. You just have to trust me.
I will not. Your intentions are beside the point. I've been working on a cure for 5 years, and I've made no progress at all. If she believes teamwork is all I've been missing, she's more soft-headed than I thought.
She said you were invited for tea?
What? That was our secret phrase. Did she tell you?
I mean... Explain.
When I'd been on Gorgon too long, that's what she'd write at the end of her messages. It meant she missed me. That she wanted me to come home.
To work with Minnie?
I'll try. It's no guarantee of success. And like as not, we'll develop nothing useful at all. But It will be better than working alone. Thank you, Captain. In the
Hey,
end,
there we
you
go.
were not at all what I expected.
We got the compromise. Alright, so there we go. We were able to convince them not to kill each other. Or that I didn't have to kill either one of them. Alright. Now what? Okay, where the hell's that at? Oh, is it back at the manor? Right. So yeah, the other two endings, like killing either one of them, I'll probably just do those on my own. And maybe I'll try to figure out how to do the fourth ending as well. And I'll just do all the endings.
I'll lock up behind you.
I'll just do all the endings myself. I'm gonna huff a little bit. Still working on the achievement to like have 100 of these or whatever the hell. Heal yourself 100 times or some shit. Oh, here they are. Having tea in their invisible oh no, never mind. They're actually having tea.
I have to know, Mother. All those years ago, what tipped you off that Gorgon was in trouble?
The volunteers. Not just the shocking way they died, but the company's muted response to it. They were expensive to house, train, and treat. That the company would spare no expense, yet let so many of them die. It was terrible.
I must have let them talk.
I knew then I'd lost control of Gorgon. I'd lost control of Adrenatime.
You never told me Gorgon was such a logistical nightmare. We should have had this conversation 5 years ago.
You can't know how badly I wanted to. But the truth put you in danger, and I couldn't abide that.
I owe you an apology, Captain. Not only did I deceive you, but all this time I had the wrong idea about Mother.
What do you think of her now?
Mother is less than perfect, but more than a monster.
Sounds like they have ice in their cups.
Somewhere in the middle.
Even though they don't.
We still have a great deal of work ahead of us. The years of silence were not easy.
I don't doubt it was hard on you, but I knew you'd come out the stronger for it. We have the chance to know each other now, thanks entirely to you.
How do you plan on mending relations from here?
On Minnie's terms, whatever they may be. I've made enough decisions for her, I think.
Well, there's no need to dwell on the past anymore. We're in the thick of it together, now that we're partners.
Partners? Huh. I suppose we are.
And family, I suppose. This isn't at all playing out the way I imagined it. And for the first time, I'm glad.
Well, you two have grown a lot in a short time.
Part of me will always miss the cold, vindictive Minnie Ambrose. Life was so much simpler when I felt cheated by it.
I'm glad to have you as my daughter, Minnie. But I'm proud to call you my partner. But I fear things will only get harder from here.
Test, measure, revise. Nothing gets done right the first time.
Indeed. The road to a cure will be long and fraught with setbacks. We will need to find our strength in the work, and our partnership, if we're to overcome them.
You've earned this, Captain. for recovering Mother's journal, for getting us talking in the same room together, and for exceeding my expectations.
Yeah.
Indeed. I have no use for
There we go.
bits and bobbles on Gorgon. Not now
Hey,
that I have my
there we go.
work. Take what's yours, Captain. The road to a marauder cure will be a long one.
Yeah, no more Drina
and the
time.
Lord will
Fix the
surely guide
Marauders.
us every step of the way. But this partnership, it's a damn good start.
Will you put the burden of the colony aside for just one moment? Give me a day with my mother before we get back to work.
For you, I will try.
There we go. I want to get my hack up again. All right, 47. So yeah, there we go. We got the compromise that I wanted. Cure the Marauders. No more Drina time bullshit. Cool. So I will do the other endings probably off camera myself when I once we finish this up. All right, so now we're back on track to getting to the end of this game. We have to go back to Byzantium now. We've done the DLCs. They're both done. Peril on Gorgon has ended. Hope that you enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. I really liked both DLCs, to be honest. I was, you know, when they first came out, and I never got around to playing them.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium.
On the Xbox version. So I'm gonna have to end up going back on the Xbox version sometime in the future and playing through it. But yeah. Oh no! I got rid of my other guns. That's kind of cool. Prototype hibernation suit. And the helmet. So this is 62. Do I have anybody that needs... That's 64. Yeah. Yeah, see, Nyoka... I'm breaking the cycle. I'm changing I'm changing her armor. I'll give her that too as well, I think. Uh, 108 on the helmet. Does anybody need a better helmet? She does. Let me just dump all this stuff into junk. Alright, and then let me grab all these science weapons out of here. Let me just take this. Let me just take all these, shall I? Oh yeah, see, so there's the comic book. Watercolor painting. Signed by Minnie Ambrose. Oh wow. There's Sublight sign. Ooh, there's a Archibald Excelsior poster for my bed. I don't know what I got that from. Manta Queen head. CMP Borsworth sign. Leave those there for the aesthetic. My iconoclast flags. Crown lanterns from MSI. Oh, here we go. An Adrenatine Moonman statuette. Purpleberry Puddlehead certification. Oh, holographic shroud. And then the Edgewater sign and the Anti-Cleo Roseway sign. Oh yeah, I have the Groundbreaker sign on the ground as well. Yeah, we've really filled out our room very well with everything that's like collected. All right, let me see here. I wanted to go to the workbench. I wanted to look at all these. Special delivery, mind control ray, the Needler. I want to upgrade some of these guns when I have the time. So, yeah, like for example, this is a 52 now. We'll put that in there. Put that in there. That. Put the pistols in. And these. I'll put that in afterwards. Alright. For now, that'll do. Alright. Continuing forward. So I have to go back to that place that we were at where there's that guy standing outside, standing on guard. Oh wait, no, we have to... Oh, the contact is here.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah, I'm the someone. Yeah, Phineas sent me.
Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
Let's get this over with. You have information for me.
Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which
yeah,
is
I gotta get his. We gotta get his package or whatever. Can't you get me to the minister's estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
So then what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts. Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
How exactly do you get involved in all this anyway?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
When they die off, it's a sign that something's wrong.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
It does.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
That seems pretty normal, actually.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all.
Oh, yeah.
But one day the
course.
shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
And?
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
No, that's how things go around Halcyon, in case you didn't notice.
Except that's not how they go. At least that's not how they're supposed to go in Byzantium. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
There's got to be a way to catch the minister someplace less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
Looks like I got work to do. Alright, well, we're going to call it here. And then when we come back next time, we are going to continue with the main story and, yeah, try to get to Minister Clark. Do our little elevator ride. All right. Well, there we go. I'm going to drop a save, not on my save game that I want, on the red tape one. Here we go. So I don't want to save over the wrong one. All right, and we will return next time and with more. We're getting closer to the end, so yeah. Take care, everybody. I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.